Bob, come over here and smell Tom's sneeze. Take a whiff of this guy's sneezing.
Shoo! It just goes all over the place. What did they do years ago? You know, all these hard-working manual labor type people probably smelled pretty bad.
Well, according to Mental Floss, when the people weren't building pyramids,
You know,
the ancient Egyptians, for one, were busy masking their own stench.
how did you do that?
Well, they invented the perfume bath, and they followed it up by applying a liberal amount of perfume to their underarms.
What you do anyway?
Well, many people do.
Yeah.
Egyptians also tried using carob,
What's carob?
Well, carob is kind of like chocolate, but it's not chocolate. It tastes like chocolate. It's like a bean. It's similar to chocolate, but it doesn't have all the sugar.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? People get hungry. Hey, man, honey, would you mind lifting your arm there? I'd like to lick on your armpits.
Even porridge was used as a deodorant.
Oh, porridge.
Have you ever thought about putting porridge under your arms? A little farina, a little cream of farina under each one there. And,
stuff it underneath it.
you know, get like a
Dollop of it.
I was thinking get a sponge.
Yeah.
Saturate a sponge with the cream of farina. And just pack it under there and just keep your arms down.
Yeah, but what happens when you lift them up?
Well,
Then you got to pack more under.
then you're sunk.
Yeah.
Now, it says here the ancient Greeks took a page from the Egyptians, constantly bathing and dousing themselves in perfume. So you know the thing there is that
The Greeks are better.
they smelled like they were trying to cover something up.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Romans have had a smelly good that they only took baths, but they soaked their clothes in it, and they doused their house in it. They even perfumed their
They
household
doused
pets.
their horses in it. Yes,
Oh,
not their house.
man.
They soaked their clothes in it and perfumed their household pets. The Romans were fanatical about smelling good,
They were.
and for all that, they still ended
They
up
still smell like
going
shit.
away the dodo.
Yeah.
During the Middle Ages, things took a turn for the stink. The stink. The church decided that being naked was bad, even in the bath, so
Really?
people all but stopped cleaning themselves.
Oh, they must have smelled pretty
Those with
bad.
money for it tried to cover the stink by using perfume.
But
Those without money just remained stinky.
they probably died because they were dirty. Dirt, if you get really dirty all the time and you don't wash, you're going to attract bugs. So you're going to be
Indeed.
nothing but a walking festerization of
Festerization.
ticks,
That's a good word.
chiggers.
Festerization.
Oh, festerization, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it works for me. I don't know about
I'm
you.
going to put one of those things on there where it comes up and goes, "Ooh, festerization."
Derp. Could you imagine all the stinky crap that people probably dragged around with them? Herpes, ticks, chiggers, all kinds of like diseases from not washing for months at a time. Their hair, they never washed their hair.
Good stuff.
They must have armpit hair down to their elbows. I mean, really, you raise up their arm and they got like a collection of like all kinds of little colonies going on underneath there. That must
There
have
was
been.
some a general lack of hygiene back in the Middle Ages,
Yeah, really.
which probably contributed to
Disease and death.
Black Death and plague and such.
Really, you'd have like you go to take a dump and like it's hanging on there.
I like to think that is of nature's way of getting rid of the lazy people. You know, if you're too lazy to wash your hands,
You're done.
of course, they didn't know about that back then.
Right.
But maybe we should hold it against them anyway.
Well, you know, the Romans had a unique way of cleaning their AWS.
Or AWS?
Yeah, really. Can you imagine that? They used a shell and then they hung it up again for the next person.
That is friendly,
Yeah,
neighborly.
neighborly.
So
Right.
here's
Anyway,
a picture
on this.
of the modern spray, Right Guard, you know, the spray,
From Gillette.
1971.
Ooh, well, hey.
But the first modern deodorant came about in 1888, and it was called Mum. And it was a big hit.
Mum.
Yeah, and there was a lot of advertisements.
Mum must have been because it was mum. Mum's the word, and also because mums were flowers. So you got to use something that people are going to relate to. So that's where I see that coming from.
You're right. There was a lot of advertisements here where they tried to humiliate. We'll try to
People.
say in English. We try to humiliate women, especially,
Right.
into making sure they always smell good, because otherwise they may not be accepted in proper society.
Right, and they'd be unpopular men, and they'd be called old spinsters and die without children.
You can see there's a lot of stuff here, but the gist of this is nobody wants to spend time with a stinky lady,
Right.
and therefore you need to get whatever the hell this crap is.
How this crap is.
You know. Okay, so
Anyway, whatever. Hey, that should be a new deodorant. Whatever the hell this crap is.
So let's take a look at a commercial of a
more recent vintage
from 1952, a deodorant commercial.
Right.
It's very short. It's a lot of fun. And we're gonna.
It's a lot of fun.
Where's my mouse going?
I don't know.
Stopette asks, what's your line?
I've got the busiest job in the whole world, American housewife. That means being on the go all day long. And it means looking my best at dinner time, too. That's why I always use Stopette spray deodorant. It gives me protection I can be sure of no matter what my day schedule calls for. It's so quick and so wonderfully convenient. Just a squeeze of the bottle and poof, there goes perspiration. Hold the bottle upright and you get this fine, misty spray.
Yes, here at last is the truly modern deodorant. No sticky fingers, no mess, no waste.
You're doing a lot of this stuff.
But don't worry, that marvelous Stopette bottle can't break, leak, or
It's not
spill.
glass, it's
Find
plastic.
out for yourself why millions have turned from old-fashioned deodorants to the new convenience, new effectiveness of Stopette.
Stop it.
At your favorite drug or cosmetic counter, ask for Stopette
It moves around
spray
like that,
deodorant.
too.
There goes perspiration.
And there goes your money, your intelligence, and everything else that goes along with
They're
it.
coming out with another one called Poof. There goes herpes.
Poof!
Well, the story here is,
Don't use poof when you've got somebody else around, because the children are going to come home and go, Mommy, you really stink. Daddy's coming home in a half an hour. You better stop it.
you know what? There really is no moral to the story here. We don't really have any overriding message to convey or.
Overriding social quality.
I started
This
thinking
particular
out this
video.
would be a good sort of mini documentary, an abridged overview of the history
Of
of
stinkiness.
stinkiness, of the stink of man.
The stink of man.
But in reality, what we've done here is we have a hodgepodge of nonsense about a subject that we know very little about and still know nothing about.
We
And
can
you
really
as the
care
viewer,
nothing about.
I was going to say, you as the viewer at this point, yes, you care, you don't give a shit, but you also haven't learned anything either.
Neither have we either, but this so what's the point?
Except that one thing about deodorants being invented in 1888.
Yeah, and you
Modern
also,
deodorant.
you got to remember, a lot of these deodorants they came in little containers, and you had to plaster it on. So this new one from 1952 here that we're looking at, called Stop It, or Stop It, whatever it's called. You squeeze the bottle. It's just like doing a line of, it's probably like them doing a
Hell,
lot of
just
coke.
squirt it right in there like it's a nasal spray.
And it coats your entire
It
inside of
probably
your
does.
body.
It keeps your nose from sweating.
Perfect situation.
And keeps your nose from stinking too.
Right.
Oh, you know what's nice about that? Maybe a squirt in each nostril.
Right.
And then if you work in a really stinky environment, like you work in a sewage plant, for the rest of the day, you can't smell it because you've got the deodorant in your nose.
Right. Or when you go to sneeze,
That's what I call a good invention, a multi-use product.
when you sneeze,
Yeah.
you blow it out, and all this aromatic,
Comes out like flowers.
all this aromatic stuff goes all over the place.
It's like potpourri flowers.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, do that again. That smells great.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, come over here and smell Tom's sneeze. Take a whiff of this guy's sneezing.
Shoo! It just goes all over the place. You know, now they're saying please cover your nose when you sneeze.
Now,
When
yeah,
you're using this stuff in the 1950s, you're like, please don't cover. Blow that all over the place.
yeah, it makes the whole place smell great.
Yeah. If you got a cold, please come into work. Don't stay home. We want you to sneeze all over.
So,
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
in lieu of actually providing any kind of
Historical documentation
or interesting content,
or educational elements.
well, yeah,
We
we'd
put-
just like to say,
Am I
thanks for
saying that
watching.
correctly? Stop it?
Stop it.
Oh,
it.
stop it.
Stop it.
Not stop.
Stop it.
What's that mean? You're going to stop at the situation, or you're going to stop the situation that you have?
Oh, Tim, stop it.